Today's topic is about a dream interpretation about food. Certain food, what does it mean in your dreams? And if you actually dream about like a big amount of food, and what is the condition of the food, it's all really important regarding your future outcome or what is happening in your real life. Let's start with the great ones, okay, the good ones. So if you see a tree with lots of fruits, the fruit is always blessings, is always gifts, is always rewards. So if you see a tree with full of fruits or a basket of fruits, or you have like a plate full of fruits, it's always a very good omen that you're going to receive some blessings, rewards, even some materialistic things, but something is coming your way. The other good thing is the meat, and the meat can come in different ways. If it's like a chicken which is grilled, like well-cooked grilled chicken, it depends like the size as well. What is the size of that grilled chicken is again bringing you abundance. So it's the meaning of abundance, enjoying abundance. It's not always mean like you're suddenly gonna win on the lottery. It's just the abundance compared to your current situation. So if you're struggling now around $1,000, then a big chicken might brings you 2K, you know what I'm saying? So if you are having like 10K on your bank account, the big grilled chicken might say you're going to double it up and it's going to be a 20K. So it's related to like that. It's not like suddenly a huge thing coming in, because usually manifestations happening in sequences. And even though the dreams sometimes over amplified with the picture, you know, and with the sensation, is still might just a small jump in your reality, okay? And also like a piece of steak is similar like the big chicken, like also a piece of steak when you receive it on a plate is also very good one, especially if you eat it. It's very good omen, is receiving and taking in your manifestation and knowing what to do with it, basically that enjoying it as well. Also the same like with cakes and sweets. That has a bit of two sides kind of meanings. So when you see a lot of cakes or sweets, that can have meanings of like you wishing for abundance, or you are wishing for some changes where you can indulge, you know, but is might just your wish and is not always coming true. So the cakes sometimes is bringing in abundance, but sometimes it's just your subconscious wish, basically, which is coming into your dreams. And the next one is bread. Bread is really significant from ancient time in the dreams, and it's a very powerful meaning again for abundance, especially for money. So the bread is really important, especially if you can see the inside of the bread. So if someone is slicing the bread, cutting it up, or giving you a slice, so the inside of the bread has also a very significant meaning of receiving abundance. But like a whole bread is also great. So let me know in the comments what kind of dreams you had about food. Might you would like to know what does it mean in your life, basically. Your dreams are always a mirror of your subconscious. So sometimes this represents your fears, your wishes, you know, and then it's also your subconscious mind already knows the outcome up front because of your energy system. It knows what's coming to you. That's why it can kind of predict what is coming your way, but around even weeks ahead. So sometimes people believe that when you have a dream, the thing is coming next day. It sometimes happens, especially with the bread. The bread is very powerful. That can happen next day. But the fruit tree and the big chicken, that sometimes takes weeks or even months. So just watch out for that. But the bread is really significant, very strong. It could come next day. But again, the bread doesn't really mean always like a huge amount of money, like the chicken and the fruits. It could be just like maybe you receive a payment, what you were already waited for, you know, is nothing special. It's already in the energy. So maybe you were waited for a payment from someone because they bought a product or your service, and then, or you're waiting for your salary, and then you know that the salary is coming anyway. And then you have a dream about the bread, and next day, yeah, I got my salary. So basically that's how the bread works. And that's really like the next day, you're going to realize it. So it's so fascinating, right? How the subconscious mind is created these things. I'm sure is in a DNA codings is our human codings, because why would it work for thousands of years? Why would it be reported thousands of years? This kind of the meaning of these dreams is like, I think they programmed it in our mind, basically what to dream about when we know like what's coming. It's everything is already done in this universe. Everything is already created in this universe. Time is an illusion. So the subconscious mind has the exit, like it can go to the portal and see the other dimensions, the future, the past, all of those dimensions and parallel realities. So basically it has access. So that's why you can also predict when you're going to get sick, maybe in the coming days from another dream. If you are watching the dream interpretation Water, I uploaded a couple of months earlier, that it tells you like what you dream when you're going to get sick, right? So it's really an amazing tool to actually get some predictions, even though we know that the future are changing as we're taking actions all the time. We're getting into another parallel reality as we change our decisions, our choices. So it's not always strictly known, but it still sensed like something other or something bigger or something better is coming. It can be still sensed in subconscious level, because there are certain things what is meant to happen to you. And these certain things are already coded in your life. And then it also comes out in your numerological report. So if you want to know more about like what is going to exactly change and how it's going to change, and when it's like big changes or big shifts are happening in my life, the best is to get a numerological report for yourself, because that's exactly telling you like, might you are waiting for a shift, might you are waiting for a a blow up and stuff like that, but that's not going to happen until you get to reach your numerological portal when you go through and it's happening. You can work as hard as you want, it's not going to happen to you. So it's really good to know your personal year. You can also find a video about that on my YouTube, how to calculate your personal year number, because it's also going to tell you that for that year, basically what is going to happen to you. And then you're not going to really be able to get away with it, like do other things which are maybe meant for you the next year or the year before. So it's a bit, what I have to tell you is numerology is amazing, and this can be really helpful for personal readings, and then actually know like what really gonna happen to me, and when is that shift is happening to me personally. So this was my video for today, and thank you so much for watching. And if you need any support, any help, you can book a call with me free, and you can also download some of my materials, and all of the links are below. Thank you so much for watching.